What's going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm going to be working on the R33 today as per the title of the video. I've been neglecting the car for about 2.5 weeks plus minus, and for good reason. My daughter's been on school holidays, so I've been spending a lot of time with her. Took some time off work as well, and well, I just haven't had time for the car. Plus I've been working on the RX-7 because I like to move on to different things and try not get bored. But we're back. I feel bad for the car. And I need to get things sorted out. I'm having an issue at the moment. I think it was in the last video I mentioned that I'm waiting for the previous owner to give my rear quarter window back. That's kind of not happening right now, which sucks. I don't blame him. He sent the car into a mechanic workshop and they've got the car in storage and they're just not getting to it. I'm not going to mention any names. I don't want to give them bad rep. I'm going to have to bite the bullet. I've got that piece of polycarb that Gary donated to me, and it looks like we just have to fit it now. I was trying to avoid doing that because I wanted to wait for this glass back and then just keep it aside in case I ever needed it. I'm going to cut it up, cut it to size, and we're just going to stick it on. It's going to be missing all the trim and all the good looking stuff, but it's going to stop all the crap from going into the car because there are geckos in the car right now. There might be rats that are coming into the car. The rats might be coming in because of the, what do you call it, the gear shifter thing not being there, but we're going to sort that crap out now. And then something cool. Whoop, okay, this is heavier than I thought. This big cannon. Right, this is, check that out, a real Apexy N1 exhaust. It's a big boy. Okay, 115mm exit. This exhaust was not this shiny. Unfortunately, I decided not to film because my daughter was playing and I was right next to her polishing this thing up. But take a look at the pictures. It looked like absolute horse shit when it came here. I swapped a mate of mine some gauges, and he gave me this. Check this out. So 115mm for that side. This is big. This, whatever the hell this side is, it's probably 135. And then the back here I was a little bit concerned because it looked small. Well, it is small over here, so that's 76mm, but here is 88. So it looks like this piece was welded on after the fact. Here's the right size. So what I'm going to do, I'll get it chopped over here where it's 88, and this is perfect, not for the R33, but I've got that Kakimoto exhaust which looks awesome, still looks nice. The problem with that exhaust, it's got a lot of packing, it's highly restrictive, and well, an Apexy would look cooler on the R32 GTR. So I'm going to move that across, move the Kakimoto across to the Project 33. Let's go play with the car. So what I'm using is this Brew Rust converter. It destroys rust, protects iron. I can't find this anywhere. My dad gave it to me. It's probably 10-15 years old. It still works. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's made the affected areas go blue. I vaguely remember this on the MR2. I mean, look at this. I put the fender on because I kind of wanted to see a little bit of a complete car. It looks so much better with the fender, and this fender is actually not so bad. The other one's perfect. This side, the issues are here. So at the bottom there's a bit of a ding there, down there, and then at the top here in the corner, so where it meets the A-frame, there, and then right here, right in the front. Okay, I'm pretty much done. I think I got the entire front end already, at least what I can see. The only thing I haven't done is remove the fender and then done underneath. I'll get to that later. I'm going to quickly do the bonnet now. So the bottle says leave the stuff on for 3 to 6 hours and then you can paint it. If it says it's not necessary, but if you want to, you can paint over it, which I probably am with some Hammerite. But take a look at this. So earlier I said it was going like a little bit blue. It's actually gone black now, or like a dark purple. And now where there used to be rust spots that were kind of rough, it's silky smooth now. That's so cool. I've never used this stuff before. Another issue that I'm having is there's a lot of morning dew, and with the car cover closed, a lot of the condensation's going inside. So it's not just the creatures living in here. I'm getting mold and mildew coming in because of this shit. So I want to put all the trim on, close this up, and then wait for the window to arrive. I'm actually thinking I'm going to leave some of the stuff on because the window doesn't bend too well, if that makes sense. Not window, polycarb. I'm just going to shave this a little bit, and then as soon as I get the actual window, you know, things would actually fall into place, because the one that I need has the trim that goes around here and the trim that goes here, and I can properly secure and block stuff from going inside the car. And then I need to go past PG Auto or some sort of a window shop and get the special glue. Maybe builders might have. For now I'm just going to use black silicone. I mean, I'm not driving anywhere, and this is going to be on for maybe a month or so. that's how it's going to look now. Plus minus, something like that. What you drawing?
I'm drawing a ball and Dad and me and two tars, mine and Dad's tar.
My daughter was asking why I get to draw on my blue GTR and nobody else does, so I've let her draw on this R33.
Years later.
I don't know, something clicked in my head. I just got over filming, I got over everything. There was just so much going on that one day. And I actually did a live stream the same day and things went wrong on that live stream too. So I've just been off for a week and a bit. I'm back now. I'm back. I got content lined up. This video, I don't know how long it's going to be because I didn't film a lot of the stuff, but I've just done the final touch-ups on the quarter glass. Remember, it's very temporary. It's going to be on for a month or so. So it's just quick, throw it on, throw some spray paint. Don't judge it. Looks like poop. But we're going to hit the reset button and I'm going to be doing the interior tomorrow or the following day. I'm going to film everything. It's looking damn good. I don't even remember if I showed you guys this in the, well, previous filming that I did because I haven't looked at any of the footage, but here's the fascia. Yes, messy shit everywhere. The fascia has been redone. I wasn't happy with that finish that was on there before because you can see a lot of imperfections. So this is hammered silver and it hides a lot of the imperfections, which is fantastic. So the interior needs a massive cleanup. It's there's cigarette butts in there, there's all sorts of stuff. Remember earlier in the video, I think I did say it, there's something still living in the car? Well, I found it. Have a look at this. That's morning dew that left behind the imprints of a big fat gecko. He fell when I opened the door and he ran away somewhere else. Okay, so he was trapped in the car. Well, not really trapped, but he enjoyed the stay in the JDM vehicle. So what I've done is I put all the rubbers back in off cam. Let's go take a look. Check it out. I got a quarter glass, just busy spraying. I'll show you guys just now. What did I do? See this? Put all the rubbers back in, I put all the fittings back in, put that shit back in. See, the interior is disgusting. Cigarette butts. Ugh. I need a vacuum, it's got mold growing on it. But check out, the door is actually closed properly now. Okay, not hard enough. Watch. There you go. Sounds good, sounds solid. It's catching on the fender. The fender's not. I put the fender on the top. But I didn't see that. So it's catching on the fender. I need to sort that shit out. How solid does that sound? Okay, so having these rubbers in place, I'm going to stop funny creatures from getting into the car. I still want to pull them off again. See that on here. I still want to pull them off again because I want to clean up the doors properly. See, there's a lot of gunk on the actual door frame itself. We'll get to that. We're going to sort out this shambles. Sort this out, clean it up, maybe start throwing some gauges in. See how we go. Remember, very temporary glass. Hopefully I get the original piece. The original piece has that whole frame that covers this. It's got the frame that goes around in here. This is all makeshift. Just so I can stop shit from getting in the car. So anyway, I'm glad that I'm back. I'm going to be putting some focus, and like I said, we're going to hit the interior the next day or two. After that, I want to get this car into the garage, start cleaning it up, and I also want to start sorting out that engine. Okay, so in a day or two, I'm going to sort out the interior. We're going to try and complete or get the dash in and get everything back in with the steering wheel, and then I'll start looking at running some gauges into that center piece, you know, where the radio goes and all that stuff, that whole doubled in section. So I want to run boost controller, gauges. I know it's premature because there's not even an engine in the car, but we're going to be doing that. I also have some exciting news when it comes to coilovers. We'll get into that. There's going to be a mega special video for that. Coilovers coming on the car. There's these wheels. I'm thinking about, actually I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I'm trying not to leave the house. But there's a company called Hannaford Tires or Hannaford Wheels, and they do trade-ins. So I'm thinking about trading these plus another set of 15s that I have that came off the MR2. You guys might have remembered that from the previous video, the black one. Trading those 8 wheels in for some 17s, something that'll look okay on this car. Remember, I'm on a tight budget here. I'm not allowed spending my salary on this car. I can on those, but the wife has given me clear instructions not to spend money on what she refers to as a piece of scrap metal. So this is fully funded by YouTube, some crypto, that's about it. So anyway, let's see how that goes. It's gonna be slow. We gotta grow. Make you a rhyme here, rap. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it. See you all in the next one. Peace.